Healthy competition keeps us on our toes and increases our drive for success. In this lesson, we'll explore how to identify what makes a business stand out online, why you should be checking out your competitors, and what tools can help you get ahead of the game. Let's start with this question. What makes you stand out? Imagine you own a basketball gear shop. What would make your brand distinct compared to other sports shops selling basketball equipment? Maybe your shop's exterior is painted in bright red, or you have an eye-catching window display. Or perhaps you've hired someone to shoot some hoops outside to grab people's attention as they walk by. As a physical store, you need to stand out. The same is true in digital. When we identify what makes us different from the competition online, we call that our unique selling point, or USP. A unique selling point is a clear statement that describes the benefits you offer, how you might solve your customers' needs, and what distinguishes you from the competition. 4 key questions to ask yourself when you're defining your USP are: who is my target audience? Who are my competitors? What problems do my target audience have, and how can I solve them? Once you ask these questions, you can piece together a concise statement that incorporates the answers. Here are a few pointers to remember. Speak in a human voice. Be as natural and relatable as you can, and remember, you're trying to attract people, not robots. Shout about it. Your USP should be displayed on your website, social media, and other marketing materials. A good USP won't appeal to everyone, but that's okay. Build a USP that is tailored and speaks directly to your target audience. Other things to consider while working on your USP are your strengths and weaknesses. To do this, use a SWOT analysis, which will help ensure business decisions are well informed. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Ask yourself, what is it we're good at? These are your strengths. What can we do better? These are your weaknesses. How can we grow, change, and improve? These are your opportunities. What is happening or could happen both internally and externally that might affect us negatively? Those are the threats. While constructing your USP, it's a good idea to check what the competition is up to. When starting a competitor analysis, make sure to utilize the free tools available online. Start with search engines which can offer the most immediate answers. Simply search for your key terms and make note of who appears in the top results on search engines for your product or service. Which keywords appear on their website? That is, what words are they using in the page titles on their website? And what messaging they use on their social media. Another way to stay up to date with what competitors are doing is through signing up to alert systems. Free tools like Google Alerts show you who is talking about certain topics online, so they help you keep your finger on the pulse. Try setting up alerts for key products or services, as well as your own business and competitor names. You'll then receive notification when the terms you enter are discussed online and be able to see how your business or the business you work for compares. Let's take a look at how these tips can be applied to help you stand out online.
My name is Rachel, I'm from Rachel's Kitchen and we're an online cupcake delivery company. There are a few things that set Rachel's Kitchen apart from our competitors. One of them is that we have a menu of over 40 flavours of cupcake. We have a high level of personalisation. We deliver across the country. And even better, you can place your order by 4 p.m. and still get them the following day. We had feedback from customers that they were looking for products that were special dietary requirements, so things like dairy-free, gluten-free, and that we found that with the cupcakes that it was much more difficult to service that customer base. So we have now created a new range of products which are brownies, which lend themselves much better towards serving that customer base. It's a real strength that we now have a new product that responds to the requirements of our clients. We listened to our customers and saw an opportunity, and now it's opened up a whole new market.
So what makes you different online? Use the tips from this lesson to find out what your competition is doing, and use a SWOT analysis to identify what makes you stand out.